Welcome back. Top sources have given us some more details on how Sheikh Hasina was betrayed by her own military. We're learning that there was a plot hatched by top military officials against Sheikh Hasina, and Jammat-E-Islami was involved in planning the coup. Not just that, the plot to oust Sheikh Hasina was planned almost 6 months ago, according to sources, and the coup was executed using students as a front. Top intelligence sources also tell us that the coup was also reportedly funded by external forces. So the plan was afoot to dethrone, so to speak, the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina. This is something that, as per sources, had been planned several months in advance, and students were essentially used as a front to lay the stage for the coup to eventually be executed and Sheikh Hasina to be thrown out of power. That the military was hand in glove in this particular development, and the Jammat-E-Islami was equally complicit. That's what intelligence sources are saying. Let me go across to Priyank now for more on this. Priyank, apparently the plan to oust Sheikh Hasina had been hatched almost 6 months ago, is what intelligence sources are sharing.
Yes, Sati. Siddharth, if you can hear me.
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can quite clearly. Please go ahead.
Yeah, Sati, what intel sources have been suggesting that this plan?
Sati, what intel sources have been suggesting that this plan to put the government now was planned approximately 6 months back, and the second round of meeting happened soon after the new government came into power. It is quite clear thing that Sheikh Hasina, the former Prime Minister of the state of Bangladesh, has been ditched by the military group, because there have been 5 military lieutenant generals, and out of 5, 6 were not in her favor. She thought that the head of the military could be in support of Sheikh Hasina, which did not happen. There have been 54 Major General of the Bangladesh Army who have once again ditched the former Prime Minister. We have seen that how in the 1971 era, in the early 70s, there was a coup which happened, which took life of 40 people along with the then Prime Minister of the country of Bangladesh, which was Sheikh Hasina's father. And his killer, still lying in Canada, has been clearly saying that Noor Mohammed, the killer of Bangladesh's father of the nation, being in Canada, has been quite clearly substantiating that there have been foreign hand which has been involved in this. Now what has happened, that since the Bangladesh state country was trying to bring ammunition from America, and China was not happy with that, and Sheikh Hasina meeting the Chinese premier is certainly something which has certainly destabilized the international environment, where the big stakeholders in the defense industry, who have always have importance, that they have shown importance in this region of Indian subcontinent, wanted to destabilize this particular country, which has happened right now. The student group was certainly hogwash. It was foreign involvement, which has been quite clearly seen. Pakistan has always been eyeing on that. But what Indian intelligence sources have been suggesting, that when Sheikh Hasina was here 2 weeks back, she was apprised about the fact that something like this can happen, but she was very much sure that the army, the military of Bangladesh will support her, which did not happen. You can imagine the scenario that her exit speech was not also given. If you look at the pictures which have been coming out on social media, the military persons are themselves removing the picture of the former Prime Minister of Bangladesh from her bungalow along with the protesters, is quite clearly showing that there was a major connivance in between the alleged student group, who have come out and showed that they were the one who have been fighting for the cause of moving away this reservation quota, which was the name after which these student protesters came on the street. But very sorry state of affairs coming out from Bangladesh, where it is quite clear that the military had ditched and betrayed the former Prime Minister, which had been done in the military in the past early 70s.
Absolutely, Priyank. And what was also interesting is that the news of her resignation was first made public by the military itself in Bangladesh. A really sorry state of affairs. The situation extremely volatile, with direct implications for India as well. Many thanks for that, Priyank. We'll take a short break. We'll continue our coverage of this with Amita on the other side. Stay tuned.